For you now, News 4's Chris Nagus.
You have insurance, you get injured badly enough to be rushed to the emergency room. You think you're covered. Turns out, not necessarily.
The door stuck, and I ran into the door.
1 year ago on Memorial Day,
and my hand popped through the glass.
Lemuel Clardy found himself facing a serious emergency.
It was bleeding everywhere.
An ambulance rushed Lemuel to DePaul Hospital where doctors examined his injuries. Several hours later, an on-call plastic surgeon was called in to save his arm. Lemuel's wife was at her husband's side.
Very good. He was very detailed.
The Clardy say the doctor did an excellent job, but they were blindsided when the bill arrived. One from the hospital, which was covered by insurance, and another bill from Metropolitan Plastic Surgery, which was not covered.
How much do you currently owe?
$22,210.36.
Do you guys have any way to pay that?
No. No.
The Clardy say the doctor never told them he didn't take insurance, something the doctor confirmed to me over the phone. The doctor told me the couple didn't ask. The Clardy say they just assumed. I wanted to know how often this happens, so I visited the Missouri Hospital Association in Jefferson City.
Most insurance companies work with physicians, and most physicians work with insurance companies. I think it's definitely an outlier for a physician not to have that.
Dave Dillon says the Clardy's are in an unusual situation, but adds some highly specialized doctors might not accept insurance.
For example, dermatology, or it could be plastic surgery.
In this case, the plastic surgeon specializes in elective procedures like breast enhancement. But on Memorial Day last year, that doctor happened to be on call for DePaul.
Shouldn't physicians operating in an emergency setting be required to accept insurance?
It's a policy decision that I don't get to make.
And get this, the insurance company actually cut a check for $3,300 to the Clardy's. That's the amount the insurance company would have paid had the physician accepted insurance. The Clardy's used the money to pay the doctor, but were still on the hook for $22,000. The surgeon offered to settle for $6,500. A couple of hours after I called the hospital to ask about Lemuel, DePaul offered to settle the debt with the surgeon. The Clardy's still don't understand why they were put in this position.
We have health insurance. Obama says everybody must have health insurance. We do. So we let all these concierge doctors walk around like this?
This isn't isolated to DePaul. Although uncommon, this can happen at other hospitals. SSM issued a statement saying, "We rely on independent physicians and specialists in the community to ensure appropriate medical coverage. These physicians manage their insurance contracts independently, and at times their contracts and payment requires differ from our hospitals." Emily?
So, Chris, why wouldn't a doctor accept insurance?
Emily, that is a really good question. Now, some of these doctors are highly specialized and tell me they don't feel the rate of reimbursement from these insurance companies is enough to cover their level of expertise, so they don't accept insurance.
Very interesting. Thanks a lot, Chris.